All right. So, Fear, how you been, man? It's been a few days. Like, how's it going? What's going on? Not gonna lie, I missed streaming. I just like it was just 2 days, and it feels like it's been a week since I streamed. And it's literally been 2 days. Like, I didn't stream on Monday and I didn't stream on Tuesday. That's it. There was no other days, and it really feels like I haven't streamed in forever. Just because I had to move the stream so much.
Tenebrium may well prove to be of incalculable value to us.
Oh God, shut up, Jahan. Dude, if that's something that I didn't miss, it was you talking. Okay, so, let's split up. You will go and talk to him, and I will loot around and do shit.
A source hunter.
Yep. Source hunter. Isn't that incredible?
I am Lawrence, the representative of the mining guild responsible
for
operations in Silver Glen. Please, valiant
I'm hoping this weekend is gonna be it. I looted a bunch of. Oh, dude, no.
What's that gleam?
No, I don't want an empty bottle. No. Yeah, I'm hoping this weekend is gonna be good. This weekend I am getting 4 days off, and you're gonna be streaming a lot of those days. But I'm kind of hoping that through the streaming, I'm gonna be able to get a little bit of rest. Oh, dude, what? 10? Oh, that's so good. What the shit, dude? That is amazing. Hold on, save. Haven't saved. Dude, I kid you not. I feel like it's been ages since I last streamed. Okay, save.
Hello again, Your Grace.
Your Grace. Okay, just keep it in your pants, man.
Enough of that now.
Well, now. Hold on, guys. Oh. Okay. Like, how I failed to do this to keep sneaking, I don't know. That was weird. I don't know why I failed this hard. That's a weird angle he has. Can I? Okay. Can I pickpocket him? That's not bad. Shadow Essence, and the other thing has like a wow. Okay. All right. Just move here. Stop looking at your thing. There's just this one thing on the loot now. That's it. It's the only thing left. Oh, even better.
Hello again, Your Grace.
He's so polite, and I'm rubbing him blind. Oh. Too bad. Too bad. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I am no one special. Merely a humble servant of the guild, and shepherd to the happy flock of miners within this settlement. My only cause for complaint, Your Grace, are these awful goblins. They're starving us out, refusing even a single honest miner his right to work. Perhaps my most upright highness.
What does that mean?
Might be able to help us.
My most upright? Sure. This is because the troubles at the mine. Hold on, before we do that. Oh, that's the stuff you sell. You literally are selling those. Okay. Yeah, I'm not buying that. There's no way. Yeah, let's discuss the mines.
You must forgive
do this.
me if I become somewhat overcome when discussing it, my liege. To think
My
how I've been
liege?
betrayed. To think how the humble miners of Silver Glen suffer. I invited a tribe of goblins to assist us in clearing the tenebrium from our mine, you see.
It's your
The
fault?
leader of the troop, a Saturn-spitting Satan named Drexis, promised to clear the tenebrium and be gone. When the job was done, though, he and his band of totem-brained fiends refused to vacate. They've kept close guard of the bridges to the mine since, and they'll slice whoever dares approach them into ribbons. These goblins follow Drexis like lemmings, Your Grace, and if only I could undo the traitor, they'd slither back to the swamp they crawled from. Drexis's head on my mantle would save countless miners from a slow starvation, my liege. What's one goblin over countless disenfranchised workers?
Okay. I'd like to ask some further questions.
Please, Your Grace, I am completely at your disposal.
Oh, wait, what? I can ask about the goblins?
Those brutes! I invited them here to save our valued miners from the ill effects of clearing tenebrium, and those interlopers met my invitation with a hostile takeover. They haven't allowed a single human miner past them in months, and meanwhile my men have all but forgotten their vocation and turned instead to their damned religion.
Ah, okay. So that's how they're doing this. Okay, cool. So, obviously, as soon as we clear the goblins... Like, obviously it's the Immaculate's fault that the goblins are staying in. What can you tell me about Tenebrium?
Useless stuff, my liege. Worse than common dirt. But 10 times as difficult to extract and infinitely more dangerous. If only we'd known in advance the terrible effect rot would have, we would have stopped trying to clear it immediately.
What is rot exactly?
Yes, a dreadful business that. I've been fortunate enough to avoid the sickness so far, my liege, but my heart truly breaks for the families of those who've been afflicted. You see, my liege, when a miner has been overlong exposed to tenebrium, he begins showing certain symptoms. Gangrene about the extremities, fatigue, malaise. At first, we attributed these symptoms to, well, to poor diet, laziness, and general malingering. Had we known then what we've since discovered, we never would have continued operations. But alas, mistakes were made, and those we lost can never be brought back, no matter what that crackpot conduit would have one believe.
The conduit. Care to tell me more?
My liege, you ought not to concern yourself with the fraudulent leader of a crackpot cult. Really, the whole affair is an utter embarrassment to Silver Glen. Some insane huckster calling herself the conduit of the goddess made her way to Silver Glen at the height of the rot's hold on our miners. The people were desperate, you see. When by magic or illusion she managed to cure a handful of them of the affliction, every last one of the bunch began speaking of her as though she were some messiah. Now most of the town is taken with her little cult of Immaculates, as she calls them. Fortunately for her, she disappeared shortly after her little trick, or I would have thrown her into prison and swallowed the key myself. Imagine hypnotizing an entire town with nothing more than snake oil.
What do you know about the Immaculates?
Enough to know the whole institution has been a blight on productivity. With the blessings of the conduit to replace a sense of a job well done, the miners care hardly at all for getting the mines back in good working order.
Okay. Well, that's been interesting. Oh, and now we can talk to who? Oh,
I
Medora.
don't mean to make trouble where there ain't any, comrade, but in my years of hunting source, I learned that anyone so eager to climb into your lap after a moment's meeting is hiding something they hope you won't discover. I'm not saying this Lawrence character is involved in sorcery, but it wouldn't exactly surprise me a lick to find out he knows more than he's letting on.
Yeah, he seemed that way. He was way too flowery. I thought the same, yeah. I thought the same. His fawning is more like a symptom of fear than of respect. Yep.
Warms my heart to picture
Oh.
him squirming about plain as day with 3 seasoned source hunters on his tail. Nowhere to hide his sniveling mug than at the bottom of a burlap sack.
Have no fear. We'll cut the tall grass soon enough, and then the snake will have nowhere to hide. I like it. Oh, I'm so glad he doesn't have a conversation right now. Oh, it makes me so happy. My hatred for Jahan is like stuff of legend by this point. I hate him so much. Okay, there's some loot here. I love that this stuff is completely free to take. And a hammer. Okay. So I went around that building the first time. I don't know what's in here. Welcome to Nadia's shop. Rot-stricken staying out. Okay. Alright. I was looting with her, weren't I? Yeah, great job. Great job, Shino. You're great. You're doing great. Except you're not. Yeah. There's a key to the mine. Bloodstone cage. This chest is the only way to safely transport Tenebrium. I probably got that for a quest. I'm assuming. I don't think I just found that. Rivellonian moonstone is a pretty tough piece of rock. If the jewelers don't want them, sell them to the local smith. They can use big, uneven pieces to fortify their clubs and maces, though I never did get the hang of it myself. Okay, whatever. We've read that before, that's why. Let's go to you. Same as this, that. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Haha. Dépense sooner than expected. Oh, it's all good, man. Awesome, dude. No worries, man. Love your face. Stay safe. Talk to you soon. Okay.
Farma Malbenita, a source hunter in Silver Glen. I have traveled mile on top of mile to find help, and now help has, how you say, appeared from skinny vapors.
From Skinny Vapors? Sure. Hold on. What do you sell? Oh, you sell a few things. But more importantly, you have money. Duh. Say what now? I want that bow. The damage on it is kind of ridiculous. Plus I get 1 leadership. I wouldn't say no to that. Wow, 200 in initiative. What's your belt? Ah, dude, you don't need that. Damn, 40 HP? That wouldn't be an upgrade. Not really. Hey, Saget! What's up, man? Thank you so much for that follow. I do appreciate it. It'll pop on screen in a second. There it is. Nightmare Grenade? I've never seen those before. Fear. Okay. I'm gonna take this. Not gonna lie, man. I really want that bow. Yeah, I want those 2 things. Like, they're really good. Wait. Never did ID that. I should probably do that first. Why do I have a tormented soul? Weird. Lore Master immunity to burning? Yes. Offhand. So this? Yes. Dude, immunity to burning? Are you shitting me right now? On her? That's golden. Holy shit. It's really good. That. Here. You take that. I take the bow. You keep the ring because we're going to sell it back in a second. This goes here. This goes right there. Swapping it out. Boom. That's an ingredient. Also an ingredient. Uh-huh.
Do a salutoin, Hunter. What can I do for you?
I want you to buy this. That's what you can do for me. Thank you. Okay, tell me about yourself.
My story? Well, this is no small tale. I think perhaps you will be more interested in the... how you say it? The short end of stick. I believe Lawrence, the leader of mining guild, tell my husband and many of other workers to mine deadly ore called tenebrium. Lawrence knew that this ore caused rot. Charming name, no? Yet ordered the miners to continue. Many men, my Ben among them, become the sickness. And now they, how you say, kick down the bucket. But the sickness, it is not normal. It kills swift and terrible, not unlike Source. My son Sebi and I travel from our home to find truth. But this has proven not so easy.
Can you tell me, what can you tell me about your husband Ben?
My sweet little Pomargo Vizago. My darling Ben. We got along like, how you say, peas and ferrets.
Peas and ferrets?
Here there is work, very well paid, in mines. clearing special rock from silver mine. So he leaves Sebi and I to come to Silver Glen. We wait with hearts like stones for some months. And one day, we see familiar figure moving with strange steps on path toward cottage. We run to meet him and take him into our arms, but he collapses at our touch. We help him inside and set him to rest. But he was in terrible condition. Each hour he grow worse, rot so fast we hardly recognize him after 2 short days. He slip away from us, and we bury him with much grief.
Oh God. Tell me about your son Sebi.
When his father died, Sebi become restless. Being of the age, he join army and go straight to front line. Though I was nearly old woman, I joined army as healer to be near and look after my boy. There we saw special legionnaire using strange weapon. And this legionnaire soon come to my tent with the same disease that killed Ben. I discovered the tenebrium ore in this weapon. It was the ore that killed them both.
Oh
I
God.
go to Silver Glen to discover truth. And here I find Lawrence, that arrogant man, conducts his business without apologize to any.
So you need help proving Lawrence knowingly encouraged the miners to handle tenebrium.
Exactly this. Please, Source Hunter, you must help me prove that Lawrence made his workers to mine deadly tenebrium. For your help, I offer blessing from my homeland. Se vi mal successos, mi planto seritzarbo kai tormenti via nepo soggiai branco.
What does that mean?
Translation is difficult, but it means something like, if you fail, I will plant cherry tree and haunt your grandbaby beneath branches. Good luck.
Okay, I'd like to ask you some further question.
I will do my best to give answer, Source Hunter.
How are you getting along in Silverglen?
I have not found scrap of civilization among these apes. Sebi longs for heaping plate of my famous sire mule, but the local fairs support no fine food, unless squirrel meat inspire you. As for neighbors, well, those cultists would rather sacrifice supper to goddess than eat it.
Tell me about Lawrence.
May Zalmoxis strike him down, the murderer! I have one goal in Silver Glen, to make him share in the suffering he caused. I am certain he has gained from making those miners take the tenebrium. Now I have only to prove it.
What do you know about the Immaculates?
Ha! I have no interest in those emasculates and their
Emasculates?
As Zalmoxis say in Book of Holy, I am jealous God. Why can I not read your mail if you have nothing to hide? Who is Aunt Sherry exactly? Aren't I enough for you?
That's in the Book of Holy? What do you know about tenebrium?
Nothing natural could cause such terrible disease at mere touch. If you ask me, I say dark magic. Maybe even source at its root. That foul thing.
You've seen Rod in action then.
A terrible disease. He transformed flesh of living into flesh of corpse, while infected person still lives. Arms grow black and heavy, legs grow black and heavy, hair rots from scalp. Cielo helpo min. Oh, what memories I have.
Okay. What
Hello
about you?
and welcome to our shop. I am the son of the proprietor, Nadia. Please let us know how we can help you.
Tell me about yourself.
You've probably noticed that my mother Nadia and I aren't from around here. No. We traveled rather far from our hometown to plant new roots here in Silver Glen. My father, Ben, his death was somewhat mysterious. And we've traced the puzzle back to this little settlement. My mother will have plenty to say on that subject, if you're interested.
Tell me about Nadia.
Ma's a bit intense, to be sure. Set in her ways, but fiercely loyal to the family. Help her out and you've got a friend for life. cross her. And you'd be better off skipping town. Not that that'll stop her from cursing your line for the next 1,000 cycles of Bendis.
Tell me about Ben.
My father was a good man, equal in character to his wife. His death nearly destroyed us, Ma and me. But now we're here, and we won't leave until we've held the proper parties accountable for their role in his death.
Okay. Let's look here. How many of those do I have still? 12? Kind of want to buy more. Soon. You get that. This. They're so cheap. I might as well buy them. They're super cheap. Let me get those. Let's get 8. It's pretty expensive, dude. Okay. Splitting, splitting, and splitting. Okay. Oh, there's a guard here? He doesn't turn around? Dude, he doesn't turn around. That's so rude.